Hey guys, what's going on? This is Boride again, and this time I am going to be talking about Security Breach, the newest game in the franchise, in case you don't know. But yeah, so I know that the title of the video is like what I think is going to be coming to Security Breach, but I do want to take a little bit to talk about my thoughts on the game and that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first of all, what do I think of the game? So if you don't know, I played Security Breach, not at my house because I don't own a PS4, 5, or PC. So I played it at my friend's house. And the game, I honestly enjoyed it. I think the game was super fun. I think it was funny. I think it was interesting, and it was really cool to play. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't understand why so many people hate the game. Like, obviously it's not finished. They, because of their budget and because of the community itself, they were forced to release the game earlier than expected. And so they didn't have enough time to finish everything they wanted to do. And it's very clear that the game was supposed to be so much different than it is. Like, if you just go and rewatch some of the trailers, there was supposed to be so much different stuff. And if you look at some of the cut content, it's pretty clear that a lot of things are supposed to be different. Like, Vanessa was supposed to be helping us get out, presumably. But then at some point, she was supposed to be taking orders from someone, presumably like William Afton, and she was supposed to be looking for a arcade cabinet, according to some of her voice lines. And that, like, it's very weird. Some of this stuff out of context doesn't really make much sense when you look at the cut content, because we don't have the context for it, because the game obviously is so much more different than it was supposed to be. And I don't get why everyone craps on the game. It's good. It's fun. Okay, yeah, sure, it's glitchy, it's buggy, people falling through the ground, getting soft-locked. You got, like, Freddy just running past Markiplier in that one clip that everyone's probably seen 100 times. You got, like, glitching through doors, like, sometimes the security door is not working properly, jump scares for no reason, the game freezing, things not loading properly. Like, yes, there are tons of bugs and glitches, but that's because they probably didn't have enough time to properly test the game. Obviously they did test the game, but clearly they didn't test it enough, and I don't blame them. Like, the community was not being nice about it. They were just begging for the game to come out, and so Steelwool did exactly that. And now those people that were begging for the game are now saying that the game is bad because of how glitchy and buggy and unfinished it is. And even though it's unfinished, I still really liked the game. Some things are obvious. Vanny, Vanessa, William, and probably Glitch Trap were all supposed to have bigger roles, and were supposed to be a lot different. Like, Vanny was supposed to control the animatronics, but if you see in the games, none of them ever get red eyes like they did in the trailer. So no, Vanny's not controlling the animatronics at all. So, obviously, the game's unfinished, and it's very clear that they couldn't finish the game. I hope that this DLC brings in some of those features that were supposed to be in the game. I honestly hope the DLC, like, completely changes the game, if I'm going to be completely honest. I really hope the DLC gives us the intended result of what Security Breach was supposed to be like, or at least somewhat of that. But I'm here to talk about what I believe is, or at least should be, coming to the update or the DLC. based on some things that we have already in the game. So this isn't just me saying what I hope is going to be added. It's what I hope is going to be added and an educated guess on what could be added. So that was my rant about the game itself. Now we can talk about what's to come. And I do have a couple hypotheses of what I think should be coming to the game. So firstly, in case you haven't played or seen anyone play the game, there are security passes that you need to kind of get, and every time you pick one up, you like a cool little challenge or game starts. That's where Sun and Moon come into play. That's where the Endos come into play. That's where you get to do like a recreation of FNAF 1 kind of, and all that kind of stuff. And you can only get up to 8 of these, and each badge level lets you get through different doors. However, if you know, like if you've played or seen someone play the game, you would know that there are security pass level 10 doors littered all throughout the game. But it is impossible to get a level 10 security pass. Now, if you use Freddy, go up to one of the doors, he can open the doors, and if you get out in front of it, you can glitch through and get inside of the level 10 areas. And here's the interesting thing. These rooms are textured, they have stuff in them, and some of them even lead to other doors. Like there's one that leads to a staircase that goes down, and down there are like piles of boxes. I think there's like a plushie on the floor, and another door that just goes into nothingness because it's obviously not finished. So what I think they're going to do with at least maybe the DLC or the update, I would assume just the DLC. I think the update was just to fix tons of bugs and add a save point after you get at 6 a.m. But I believe that what they're going to do with these level 10 doors is like anywhere in the pizzeria or in the Pizzaplex, maybe in Mazer Size, or in one of the restaurants, or El Chips, or like, I don't know, maybe another one like in Rockstar Row, or maybe even in the main entrance, the lobby. They're going to add 2 more security badges so you can get to 10. And then when you get through the 10 doors, you'll be able to find 2 more security badges. And you might ask, well, why? Well, and this is something that I found out before I even knew that it was a thing from the internet. Apparently, in an area that you're in near the beginning of the game, you can jump over some boxes that I don't think was intended for you to jump over, and get to this really long back hallway area that leads to one of those big roll-up doors. However, this roll-up door doesn't work, and it says that you need a security pass of level 12. And that was interesting. When I found that, I was shocked because all the other ones are level 10. So the fact that they had a level 12 one means that they were going to do something with the level 10s. It means they were going to have 4 more security badges. I don't know exactly what's on the other side of this door, if there's even anything there. I haven't watched a video on it, but I think that in DLC they might, if it's not something significant or if there's nothing there, they're going to put something there or change it, depending on what is already there. But I think that in the level 10 security doors, you'll be able to get 2 more passes to be able to get to that roll-up door. And that roll-up door could lead, like maybe when you open it, you get some cool, like, I think it'd be really cool if we could see the transition from Vanessa to Vanny. So like kind of Vanessa getting like controlled, or like I don't know, controlled by Glitch Trap and then putting the bunny costume on or something. I think that'd be a really cool thing to watch. I don't know. See, now we're getting to the territory where I don't know. Although I will say, the teaser that they made for the DLC, it's just an image that doesn't really mean much. It just said Chica Chowda on it. and it had Chica's hand holding a spoon above like a bowl of soup or something like that. So it wasn't much, but the only thing I could take from that is that this may be hinting at a new like location in the Pizzaplex. So like, I don't know, Glamrock Chica's soup kitchen or something. I don't know. Or maybe she has another food place. I don't know. Something like that. And then this could mean that maybe this is inside of one of the security 10 doors or the security 12 door. That's a possibility. But this I don't know, Chica Chowda soup kitchen will be somewhere behind one of our security doors. And well, that's really all I can take from that. Something else that's kind of interesting is there is only one door that has the security pass of level 12. So that level 12 door doesn't go anywhere else in the facility unless it goes to a room that you need a security pass level 10 to get into. So you'll need level 10 in order to even find another level 12 door. Maybe that's what I think. Okay, so no matter what, you need to get level 10, and maybe there are going to be more level 12 doors that you can find. But I mean, I just found it so interesting how there was a big roll-up door. It wasn't even a regular door. It was a big roll-up door in this big hallway you're not meant to get to that had a different security pass from anything else in the game. And I just, that was so weird. And Freddy can't even open the door. Like, when he walks up to it, nothing happens. So it's interesting. It's something to think about. And I was actually amazed when I found it when I was playing the game, because I hadn't seen anyone else talk about it. So, I mean, it's actually kind of cool, right? That's really why I wanted to play Security Breach, was to find things for the first time before I knew about them, or before anyone knew about them, maybe. Although, it's kind of hard when people like to go to spectator mode and just soar through the walls and stuff. It's kind of, you know, I feel like it's kind of cheap. I feel like it's cheating a little bit, but I mean, me saying that isn't going to stop them from doing it, so really, what's the point? I will say, though, there is a glitch that I did with Freddy again, and I was able to actually get a close-up of Burn Trap. It was actually kind of cool. I just used Freddy, went up to one of the doors that Roxy or Chica would come out of down in that area, and then just did the same thing like with the level 10 doors where you just get out of him. And then you can just walk up to Burn Trap and just, you know, look at him. Eventually, you can't actually beat the knight if you do that, because eventually, or beat the thing if you do that, because eventually you'll just get jump scared by nothing. I don't know why, you just do. So you'll have to do it the proper way first. After, I mean. You have to do that first, because you'll die, so. But I just thought that was really cool how you could go up. See, these glitches, some of them are actually good, because they can give us info, and they can be cool experiences. Obviously, the game-breaking ones aren't that good, but these ones, we're getting into the 10 doors and getting close-ups of animatronics. Those ones are pretty cool. But, yeah, so, anyway, I really hope that we get some more of William, Vanessa, Vanny, and Glitch Trap, and maybe even some more Princess Quest stuff. If that is Golden Freddy, I think that'd be cool to, you know, get more of. Maybe get like a Golden Freddy comes back type thing, and like Gregory, Freddy, and Golden Freddy team up against like Vanny and William or something. I don't know. That's just something stupid I just came up with, but you know, I mean, the possibilities are really endless until this DLC comes out. So, I mean, I could have just waited till then, but I just thought making this video was a good idea, and was, you know, also I have been delaying this for a while. I didn't mean for this video to take so long to come out, but yeah. Anyway, so that's what I think is going to come, or could come, to Security Breach. But it's those Security 10 and 12 doors that really got me thinking. So I'd like to know what you guys think can be coming to Security Breach. So leave a comment, maybe come up with your own hypothesis of what Steel Wool's up to. Yeah, so that's pretty much all for today. I don't really have anything else to say. So, it's perfect timing because if you actually are watching what I'm doing, I think I just beat FNAF 6. I think this is the ending right here. So, hey, perfect timing. Well, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.